All right. Bop Pad review. So yesterday we did this and some technical difficulties ensued. And so that review no longer exists. So we're going to try this again. All right. So welcome to BBOYTech Report live review. And we are reviewing Keith McMillen's Bop Pad. Let me just show you the site here. So this is what it is. Keith McMillen Bop Pad, Smart Fabric Drum Pad. So you can see you can use this with, drumsticks. Use it with your hands. It responds really well to, all sorts of playing. So there's a lot of applications for this. You can use this as a practice pad. If you're a drummer or you're learning to be a drummer, you can do your paradiddles or whatever the hell they call them. You can use this the way I use it. I use it with my modular to trigger sounds and percussions, different types of percussion. I also use it with my MPC, and I use that to kind of get a more human feel and stuff, to throw stuff in there, kind of get swing on things. Because the truth of the matter is I use real cymbals and real snares from time to time, and, try to play in that live feel and kind of get that real, human type feel to it. So this kind of gives you that same feeling, but it works with USB. It comes in at $199. It's got these 4 quadrants, right? I think it's like A, B, C, D. And you can see it's mad responsive. See what I mean? You can kind of drag your finger across. So the way this is set up is that there's these 4 quadrants, and each quadrant has 6 different sections, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. So you can see how that can come in handy. So right now, what I have set up here is I have my MPC set up where there's 4 tracks. On one track, I have, you see that module blinking right up there? That's that module set up on track 4. If I turn to track 3, I have CV1 and 2 going to a different module, which is this one here. Yo, what up, man? I didn't catch your name. I saw you say what up, but what up, fam? Thanks for joining. So that's the E352 on track 3. On track 5, I have a chicken kit that you can get from BeatPPL.com. And so I'm hand holding the camera right now. So give me a second. We're going to settle it in. Then this is just different samples. Yeah, you can certainly hit these pads. But there's something about being able to either hand play it's just dope to have that kind of versatility where you can get those notes in there. Feels exactly like what you want them to feel like. So that's what I got set up on the MPC. Let me tell you a little bit about this. Here, let's go in here. Sorry, it's a little janky, but I'm trying to get it done for you, man. Let's check this out. All right, so they have an editor. The editor comes in 3 different flavors. Those flavors are Windows or Mac OS or web editor. I haven't even installed the Mac OS one because the web editor works so perfectly, right? So here you can actually change the values. So like I said, you see how this is set up here. And then we're gonna play some music, but I just want to kind of show you about this stuff right here. So the Bop Pad, it says disconnected because right now, let's get this cable going. It's connected to this computer on this side. So you can see here that it has like 4 quadrants over here in the sphere. So it's quadrants A. Each little pie slice is a different quadrant. And each one of those quadrants is separate into 6 values. You can trigger 6 different MIDI notes off of each one of those values. So you can see right here, I already have this set to trigger certain values, right? And there's so many different things you can change here. And then, bear with me, y'all. And you can see here, there's different presets. So you have factory presets, universal, unison, sticks, hands, and then you have on device. So you can store several different presets on the device. Now, they also have a couple templates that work with Logic, work with Ableton, and a few other things. Nothing for the MPC, but that's okay, because you just plug it right in and it works. So bear with me a second and let's make some music. All right, so something's up right there, so let's see what it is. All right. All right, so let's get to programming and show you what this is like. Oh, that's why. Pardon me, y'all. Somehow this switched. Let's go back. Well, you can see the sensitivity here, right? All right, let's see what we can do here. I probably need to restart a few things because I haven't turned anything in my studio off in a long time. So let's see if we can get through a beat. So we ain't gonna take up too much time here, but I just want to kind of go through. Let's add some of my modular stuff in there. You can kind of see a little better there. Yeah, there's a little. Different one here. Ooh, it's flubbing real bad, but you know, I'm just trying to quickly show y'all something. just bear with me. like that. You can see how fun this could be. So basically I'm triggering my modular here. Let's put that up a little bit so you can see the modular as it triggers. I'm triggering this guy, see what a stick is. That's dope. But that beat need to be fixed though. So bear with me, y'all. I'm working it out. All right, let's see. You can see the sensitivity, how that changes as I rub across. And obviously, if I'd taken the time to set up notes properly, I'd have a lot of flexibility. But you can see from the center all the way back out. All right, let's go ahead and record something. So I got the timing on, that's why it kind of took on a little different sound, but I think you can see how easy it is to really start to do something cool with this stuff, with the Bop Pad here. And hold on, now let's trigger it. Beat is boring me. My word. But my point is just to kind of show you the kind of stuff that can be done. And let's see. Mad basic, but the demo lets you know. So all of that stuff was basically just input, obviously with the trigger from the drum pad. And It comes in at $199. And let me just show you the thinness. It's pretty thin. I don't know, probably about 3/4 of an inch, if that big. It's 10 inches in diameter. And the pads feel really nice. It's I think it's called Smart Texture Smart. Hold on. Let me get the information right while I play my little herky-jerky beat. Thanks for joining the show. Being with me here. Word. So, let's stop that. All right, so another cool thing is you can obviously see how big this is. I just put it right here on this Crema Cafe stand because it fits kind of perfectly on there. You can see how that works. But they shipped a little here. This you can buy separately, and this is just a little bitty stand for it, or mount. Fits on like so. And then with that screw right there, you go ahead and you can screw that onto like a cymbal stand. So it's real flexible to be able to do it. I've seen people playing this and using this to trigger interesting things or different kinds of drums on their drum set, and just kind of using it sitting up on a cymbal stand. So I think it's kind of dope, and you can see that I'm a fan of Keith McMillen, right? Because I got Q Neo over here, and I got the Q Nexus here. And now I got Bop Pad, and I use these things pretty regularly. That's why they set up in the way they are. So yeah, this joint can be gotten for $199. I definitely say if you kind of into, you know, different kinds of controllers and kind of want to get into different ways to add that human feel to your stuff, definitely check this out. I literally pulled it right out the box. I plugged it up to the back of my MPC. I can open the editor. I can change anything about it, from different velocities to MIDI notes. You can set, let's see, program changes, strike density, sensitivity, gain, full volume, velocity override. So yeah, that's the Bop Pad. I definitely say it's something to check out. At $199, I think that, you know, it could be worth it depending on what you want to do. But if you're not planning on using this like in a real way, I wouldn't recommend that you go out and just, you know, cop things for anything. But for $199, if you're really going to use it, I think it's well worth it. I like it. I've been using it every day since I got it. And so this is like version 2 of this review, because yesterday it didn't quite go too well. So yeah, I'll be back later with another live review. So check me out. Be sure to subscribe, hit like, and go over to Keith McMillen and cop this Bop Pad. It's pretty dope. I think a lot of y'all will enjoy it. Just dig the way I use it. I used it triggering samples from my MPC, drum pads. I also used it triggering modules from my Eurorack. So, you know, the possibilities are endless. And hold on, let's go back before we get out of here. Let's go back to the other one. Man, I mean, listen how nice that is. Word. All right, so let's go to a better beat to play us out of here. I don't know what I got loaded up here. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Bop Pad. This is BboyTech. You may know me as Corey. Signing off. Bop Pad. Keith McMillen. go to keithmcmillen.com and be sure to subscribe, like, follow me on all my social media. All right. Oh, trigger loops.